If you need another reason to like Margot Robbie, watch this movie. If you need another reason to like Ryan Gosling, watch this movie. All right, don't forget to like if you like what I'm saying. Comment if you don't. Comment anyways. Let me know what you think. All right, let's get into it. So what's this movie about, you might wonder? Good question. That's my first problem with this movie, but I'll get into that a little later. Basically, Barbie starts becoming not so Barbie anymore, and she's on a quest to stop that from happening. It's the gist of the movie. It's interesting, just to be clear with all of you. This movie is very charming. It's very charismatic. It's a lot of fun. It's quite, in a word, existential. It really is. This is Barbie's existential adventure. Everybody in here is top notch, and you know what I really love about movies like this is it goes the distance. It goes far in just crazy land, but it is a thin story. If that makes sense. It's merely a vehicle to help Barbie figure out who she is, to help Ken figure out who he is, and that's great. It actually works really well. Ryan Gosling, he's an interesting Ken. He's almost childlike, and Barbie, she basically, she's almost like his mother more than his girlfriend. Another thing that really works about this, especially with what I just talked about, is they don't go for the basic female tropes here. Barbie and Ken, they're not head over and heels in love with each other, right? She's her own woman, and she's trying to find herself out. And Ken keeps trying to kind of tag along and attach himself to her. There is a strong arm wrestling act going between a male-dominated mindset and a female-dominated mindset. This movie is very meta. It's a big commentary on our society, how men are treated and thought of, how women are treated and thought of. Some people might think it's downing men, like it's punching down on them, but it's not. What it's really doing is it's pushing up women, I think. What I mean by that is it shows, especially little girls, I have 2 little girls, it shows them that they don't have to be any one thing. They don't have to be attached to any one person. They can find themselves. They don't need a predestined story. They don't need a predestined of way of life, you know? I don't want to ruin too much, but that's the feeling that kind of comes through the movie. It makes everything else glued together nicely. You feel that very strongly all throughout. My girls were glued to the screen. They were watching this. They were digesting it in their eyeballs, and I was happy that they were. It's nice to see such a message being projected to them. To me too. Also, special shout out to Kate McKinnon as Weird Barbie. Terrific. And special shout out to Michael Cera. I'm on the fence about Michael Cera in movies. But in this movie as Alan, he's great. Check this out. Check this out repeatedly. I know I'm gonna have to watch that movie at least 2 more times, just by myself. Not even with the kids. There's a lot to digest here. There's a lot going on. Definitely gonna be a movie to go back to though, especially if you have little girls. Yeah, they're gonna want to see it. Check us out. Let me know what you think, and yeah, have a good day.